I'm here with Dr. Jan today, author of many books on parenting, and today we're going to be discussing self-esteem. Hi, Dr. Jan.
Hi.
How can we as a parent boost a child's self-esteem?
Oh, look, it's such a big job, probably the biggest job a parent has, I think. You have to point out the positives, but also not make kids expect to be perfectionists. I think that the biggest danger is when a child thinks that they have to be perfect. And
we all know that we're not perfect. Do we as parents put these expectations on our child?
Well, some parents definitely do, you know, that you have to be good at everything, and some parents are over-scheduling their children, and they're immersing them in too many experiences, you know. After school they've got piano and they've got German and they've got, you know, drama, and it's just too busy for children. So let them be kids.
And I know competition is normal in children. All children compete. They love to compete. Is there a way that we can teach our children that even though competition is good, but to compete with themselves?
Yes, well, that's really the aim. You know, that can you be better for your own performance, and to realise that, you know, you're not always going to be the best, and that all you can do is you know, try your best, and the best try needs to be praised and hugged and appreciated.
So it comes back to using positive language again with our children, and positive reinforcement in what they can achieve, and not have unrealistic expectations.
Yes, and not let them have unrealistic expectations of themselves.
So as a parent, what are some simple things we can do to boost our children's self-esteem?
Well, find something good in what they're doing. And notice that and point that out to them. I mean, my daughter was very uncoordinated as a small child. You know, she had remedial ladder climbing in kindergarten. And so it wasn't until grade 5, when her younger brother was doing karate, that she said, you know what, Mummy, I'd like to try that. So, you know, encourage your kids to try many things. Oh yeah, so she tried it, and she was she got to the top belt like quicker than any of the other kids. So, you know, she found, so you help your kids trial things so that they'll find that thing that they're good at.
And I guess it's recognising in each of your children their individuality, that even though one child might be good at karate, the next child necessarily isn't going to be so.
That's right. And we'll encourage them to have differences, but every now and again you'll find that, particularly say 2 little boys who will be very good at football, and that sibling rivalry is very hard to deal with, because, you know, they really are excellent at football, and sometimes it's the youngest one who's better than the oldest one. So I guess in that situation, try to encourage them to play in different teams. Right. So they each can have some laurels and feel good about what they do, instead of always competing and being highlighted of the differences.
And as parents, we're often pushing this competitive nature. Quick, who can get into the car first? Who can get dressed first? Who can hop in the bath first? I guess we need to be aware of all these subliminal cues almost we're putting out.
Yes, yes. Well, you know, it's much better to appreciate things like, you know, who can sing and make it funny, or, you know, who can do a somersault and at the end of it kind of do a floppy, you know. So sort of ham it up a bit rather than who's best at.
Right. Who's having more fun? I always like to say to my children, who had fun today?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you did well, but who had fun? Because that's always a nice finish, I guess, for them.
And the most important thing for self-esteem is belonging. So, you know, help your child see that he or she is a special member of your family, and that you love them.
Great advice, Jan. Thank you.
You're welcome.